I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Pan-Africanism, being a Pan-African, is a scam.
Oh, shit.
What the? Say, hold up. Wait a minute.
The reason why I say it's a scam, I just have one question. Where's the school?
You can see though, right?
I'm legally blind, I can see, barely.
Dr. Umar. Yeah, I said it. Where is the school that you said you were gonna build? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go into my version of Dr. Umar. Now, I have a quick question, my brothers and sisters.
Yep.
Since I am the prince of Pan-Africanism, and I am a descendant of the late, great Frederick Douglass, I want to ask you a question, my brothers and sisters. It's been 10 years, but no school.
Yep.
Let me say that again. It's been 10 years, but no school.
Yep.
Don't you find that suspicious? Don't you find that suspicious? Don't you find that suspicious? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I hope you liked my impression. Let's get on with the video.
Hey TikTok, so I just wanted to come on here with a small short announcement. I just want to start this video off by saying I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to have a conversation with my father. My biological father is Dr. Umar.
What did he say?
My biological father is Dr. Umar.
He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts, okay? You can't get on Instagram and get on social media and portray to be an activist and talk about how black kings need to be with black women, but you're not even in your black woman's daughter's life. It doesn't make sense. You're being a hypocrite. And it's frustrating because I reached out to you. I reached out to you. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm your daughter. But I'm smart enough and logical enough to know that you would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you and you shut me down. You ignored me.
That's not right.
You should never be too busy for your daughter ever in life. So I just wanted to make this video to just try to, I guess, somehow find my sister on my dad's side. So if you see this, please reach out to me. Please DM me because I want to know who you are. Why do I have siblings out there that I don't know about? It's unfair. And, deadbeat fathers is very common nowadays, especially in the black community, right? We all know Dr. Umar reps the black community or whatever, but you can't rep that if you're not even in your daughter's life. You moving backwards. You're moving backwards. It's not making sense. To the public, you look like this person, but in private, you a whole nother person. And I'm not bashing you. I just don't understand why you're ignoring me. I'm 22 years old and you have yet to be in my life.
Damn.
No graduations, no parties. When I get married, are you going to be at the wedding? Are you going to walk me down the aisle?
No.
Yo, I have a stepdad who has been in my life since a little girl. He has been in my life. And I thank God for him because my biological father couldn't even do that, y'all. My biological father is not even on my birth certificate because when my mom had me, he left.
Damn.
And I do have a DNA test. So, yes, I can prove that that's my father. I would never get on here and lie to y'all. That's kind of sick and delusional and crazy. But I'm just making this video because I want to find my sister. And when I reached out to him about giving me her number or if he even had it, I was ignored.
It just hurts. It hurts really bad.
So now I guess I have to take matters into my own hands. So if you see this video, sister, please reach out to me, because if he's not going to allow us to be in contact, I'll do it myself. I just want to end this video off by saying that daughters who have deadbeat fathers should not have to go through this. This is very present in the Black community. And as an activist, I would not think that you would be a deadbeat because you rep the Black community so much. It doesn't make any sense. You cannot be a hypocrite. You can't say do A, but you're doing B. It doesn't make any sense. So y'all already heard my mission for this video. Y'all already heard why I'm making this video. So if she can reach out to me, I would love that. I would love to have a conversation with you because you are my sister on my father's side that I have never met. I don't even know your name. I don't even know how old you are. I have a sister on my mom's side and I'm the oldest. I'm pretty sure that my sister that's on my dad's side, I'm probably older than her. I'm supposed to be guiding her. I'm supposed to be teaching her things because you as the father, you're not doing that. So let me do that as an older sister.
So now word on the street is that the Prince of Pan-Africanism, Dr. Umar Johnson, has a biological daughter that he is not taking care of, that he doesn't want anything to do with, and she is calling him out on social media. Now, if you remember, Dr. Umar Johnson did a think piece on Black men, and he said these very words.
And I'm telling you, Black men are responsible for her being masculine because we have not helped her raise them children.
I am
and
not.
when I say help them raise them children, I don't mean you as the stepdad.
No, yeah,
I mean you as an active member in the
Definitely.
community. She got masculine because she had to become masculine in order to deal with the abuse, the domestic violence, the disappointments that men had in her life, and also raising those kids and having to take care of herself all at the same time. The Black woman has been the be-all, in-all in our community for half of a century, and now we want to turn around and say because she didn't do it perfectly enough or remain feminine enough when she had to absorb our responsibilities plus her own, that's insensitive and disingenuous.
So he was ridiculing and chastising Black men for being deadbeat dads, saying it was our fault that we are not in the child's life. Come to find out, he is a deadbeat.
Got him. We fucking got him.
The greatest advice that I've ever gotten in my entire life is you never take advice from someone that you wouldn't trade places with. Let me, show of hands, how many of you would trade places with Dr. Umar Johnson? People that are grifters that use Pan-Africanism as a way to make money off of unsuspecting Black people. And if you know anything about Dr. Umar has and continues to be very critical of the Black community.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Umar Johnson.
Black queens forever.
Stop Bernie Slapper! Stop Bernie Slapper!
See, these are Dr. Umar's claims. Dr. Umar is so hard on Black men. You're so arrogant toward Black men. But then you see how Dr. Umar is a hypocrite. See, you can't speak against black men being deadbeats and you're a deadbeat yourself.
Yep.
You can't speak against black men not taking care of their children and you're not taking care of your own.
Yep.
You can't talk against black men not being in the home when you're not in your own home.
Yep.
See, it's the hypocrisy. That's it. If you're gonna call somebody out for doing something, you shouldn't be doing it in the first place. That's like me saying, don't live in a city, but I live in a city. You can't call people out for the same thing that you're doing. It makes you a hypocrite. Now let's look at what Dr. Umar said in response to what his daughter said, which I think is a load of crap, is a crock of crap. It's a crock of crap. Good Garvey Day. As I don't live in the prison of other people's opinions, I have no interest in discussing nor explaining my private life with any of you, as my 15 years as the most relevant and requested scholar, orator, activist, Pan-Africanist in the world has made it clear to me that the Negro public is only interested in laughs at the expense of other people's misery. Neither the coonocracy nor the YouTubian struggle streamer community couldn't care less about the truth of this situation.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Didn't I say it was going to be a crock of crap? Didn't I say there was going to be some BS?
He ain't lying.
If this is not a deflection, I don't know what it is. Let's continue. With that being said, please ask that little girl to stand on business by asking her mother to join in on a three-way conversation about why her father hasn't been present in her life. I have no problem with this conversation being public, but her mother must be present for that conversation. But you blame men.
You know something? You're right.
Why does her mother have to be present for a conversation between you and your child? That is your child. Keep in mind, he hasn't denied that this was his child. But if you're the man, if you're the leader, if you're the African leader, if you are a Pan-Africanist, what does Pan-African... If you believe in Pan-Africanism, what does Pan-Africanism say about the man? The Pan-Africanism says is that the man is in charge. He's the leader. He's the head, not the tail. So if the man is the head and not the tail, then why are you worried about having her mother on a three-way call when you are the man and you should be dealing with this yourself? She needs to keep the same energy and bring her mother to the table. I'm sure the truth will be revealed if all three of us are present together. I have absolutely nothing to hide, and I still have all of my family court paperwork in case any lies are told. Trying to use your father's name to build your struggle streamer career is so not cool. Why are you not dealing with this one-on-one?
You're scared. It's okay.
This is going to be another situation like the school that was never built. This is yet again going to be another Umar Johnson failure, where we are still waiting on a school and we're still going to be waiting on a resolution to this situation. And this is what I have to say about Pan-Africanism. Pan-Africanism is a scam. It's being used to get money from the black community, and in turn, we get nothing for it. How many of you that donated to Umar's school got your money back? Show of hands. How many of you that have ever donated to a Pan-Africanist has gotten a result from your donations? But we don't need Pan-Africanism as a community to celebrate being black. We need to learn our history, and we need to learn that we're better together than apart. That's the strategy that we need. We don't need a Dr. Umar. We don't need another Cheka Antedion. We don't need another Dr. Ben. We don't need another John Henrik Clark. We need to study our history and learn economics, group economics.
Across the board, the concept should be that whatever what we're doing is addressing our condition of exploitation and oppression, right? This is why right now we have a lot of conversations going on, particularly because of ADOS and other movements that criticize Pan-Africanism and say that Pan-Africanism hasn't done anything for us. Well, if it hasn't done anything for us, that means it's not Pan-Africanist.
Hold up, Doc. You got to say that again. If it hasn't done, go ahead.
If us coming together did not produce anything for us, then it is not Pan-Africanist, because Pan-Africanism produces something for us. It actually is to address our very real condition under oppression and as people who are exploited worldwide.
That's right.